What up? Before we begin the video, I just want to say, look at the whole video all the way through. I did run into a problem at the end with lining up the taillights properly the way I wanted to. So check out the whole video. What's up, everybody? It's my first video, so bear with me. Today I'm going to show how to install a Dodge Challenger, what is it, 2008 to 2014, upgrade the taillights to look like a 2015 and slightly above, I guess. But I'm gonna unbox it. I just got it today, bought it on eBay. I paid $605, but I have nothing better to do in this time of COVID-19, so I'm gonna buy stuff as I've been. I feel like a woman overspinning over here. Buying all kinds of stuff in my car and getting ready to go mountain biking. Let's see. I was really excited about this. I've been wanting these. It took me what? Almost a week. I was pissed off. I was stuck in Barstow for a while. Came from New Jersey. Let's see what we got. Oh, and this is the plug and play, they say. And what's funny is if you look on some of the people selling on their page on eBay, this one didn't say plug and play, and I had to contact them and make sure that it was plug and play. I got scared. It's like I bought it and then I looked on other people's stuff that they were selling to make sure they were the same ones, but they're all the same. They're all made by Vland. And I heard from another previous person who was doing a video on these. The first pair that he bought, I guess, and he bought it from actual Vland, the maker, or whoever is selling them or whatever, the main one. He had a problem with the first order, and that would have pissed me off. So I went on eBay and made sure I wasn't buying from eBay, and I was buying from the seller. So if I had to return it for any reason, something stupid like he had. And I guess he tried to make a video of this on the install. And, you know, I enjoyed his first video a little bit, but I think that he messed up when he pulled the SIM card out, I guess, and messed up the video on this installation. So we're going to get on this one. Let's see what we got. Oh, shit. Oh, my panties are wet. It's kind of hard with one hand, guys. Phew. Mother sucker. Man, look at all that stuff. I don't know if that's good stuff or not, but it is. It is what it is, kid. Let's turn it around. Whew, looking snazzy over here, boy. Shit. Shit. Wow, those are freaking nice. They really are. I'm gonna get chicks with this thing. Okay. Pull this out. It's like a rubber. It's like a soft rubber on top. On the regular one, it's just on the ones it's just old. I got a 2012 Dodge Challenger. This is what we're gonna be putting it on. There's this thing right here. I know. I need a new vinyl top. But that's what we're gonna put it on. Once I saw this conversion, I was excited. Alright, I'm gonna take some of this stuff out and I'll get back on. There's the diagram. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'm gonna put that in. Open this bag up. Damn, that's pretty sick though, right? I went with the clear, not the tinted ones. I don't know if you can get in trouble for that in California. I live in Torrance. So, big ass one. Here's what I want to see. a lot of garbage, right? Stuff that I gotta figure it out, but it doesn't look too hard. I think if anybody can do this and you have confidence in yourself and you've taken apart things in your car, if you're a car guy, you can do this. I know I can. Look like you. See how you could be. Whoa. Okay, you know what? On some of them, it looks like it had like a slant right here, but it is exactly like a 2015. This thing is gorgeous. I can't be more pleased. Yeah. Look at this thing, huh? This thing is badass. Like that. Oh my god. 600 bucks. 605 bucks, excuse me. 604. But look at that thing. Can't wait to get it going, girls. Alright, well, let's get look out here. Let me get rid of some of this stuff in here. This. I forget what the guy said. I'm not really going to go, but I'm just going to start taking off this wing nut right here on the driver's side to release this panel or whatever it is. Got a little table here. Let's do the other one on the passenger side. Twist and turn. And burn. Here's the other one. And then there's stuff in here, and I'm going to loosen that one to get this off. I never even paid attention to back here, so I don't really know where stuff goes. Let me get rid of this battery. Can't go shit. Let me see. How does this go? And then I'm gonna lift this. Shit. This fucking speaker box. Fucking bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh, jeez. Oh, there we go. Well, let me get something to prop that up. Alright, well. And then I look in here. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, so then I'm pulling back the cover and there's these clips. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4 to get this whole back piece off so I can see. But I think I'm really just... There's gotta be another one in here. Take a quick... Oh, okay, there's another little... one of those black things. It's only sitting on with 2. There's 2 off. Let's get this bad girl off over here. Oh, wait. Oh. I did the 2 already. Yay! And it should just come off, right? What the hell? Oh, it's connected with the wire. There's a wire in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right there. Because there's the 2 right here. 1 and then 2 up here. And then this connector. I'll be back. Yeah, you pinch the clip on top and it slides down. Here is the cable for it. I guess it runs down, so there's that. So now it's gonna come out. Oh, you big ass. What is this? Is there something? Is it a bolt? What the frick is it? Is it a screw? What the hell is that? I'll be back. And then to get the light actually off, you gotta pull. There's little clips in here, you can see that. And then I guess there's another one right here. Boom, shakalaka. So I'm gonna leave this on the right side. And then I'm gonna pull this one off too. Right here. 2 clips, be careful with them. Don't just be He-Man and wrench it off. And you'll be sorry later. And then, you know what? Let me get a touch on something. My lights were crooked. If you were to close this, they don't sit flush, and it would irritate me. I don't know if you guys see that. I found out that that's a manufacturing thing. And what you do is you just loosen these up, and you can move these around, up and down, I guess. You know, somehow they say, but I've never done it. But I might find out on the new pieces. We'll see. Boom. There's the first light. Let's get this bad boy out. Had some light cracks on these. You can see little cracks right there. They're not bad, but I noticed there's a little bit of water drippage in there. It's just not good. So, what the hell? Hold on. This one's being a little. Oh, there we go. Lights for show, anybody? Alright, I'll be back. What I'm gonna do now is just kind of clean this dirt out. Just give it a little bathy. Oh, it'd be cozy. Alright, that's good for me. A bit of spit shine or some human KY jelly. Alright, so I'm gonna put one of these bad boys on. Oh shit. I gotta figure out how to wear it up. Shit! Alright, well, I'm gonna slide these in and just see what happens with this. See if we can move this out. Let's see if we can prop it up. Hold on. Real quick, I just noticed it is this long wire for whatever that is. I'll find out in a few, but you're going to want to take that, it had a little tie wrap on there, of course, that, and you're going to probably slide it in one of these holes so it's in there, and then you're going to get this and put it through that hole where the connection used to be that goes to this, and it just puckers up. Get some. I'm going to put it in, I'll be back. I lied, you're not going to put this. Uh-oh. I want to scratch my lenses. This, you can't put them in this hole. That's where the bolts go. So you're going to stick it in this big ass thing, because this will go in with it, so it'll be fine. Like so. Into there, where this one goes to. Get it from the inside, and here she is. Stick it in deeper. As far as it'll go, and there's that. It's kind of dirty, sorry. Let's keep her going. Oh, jeez. Alright. Let me work this bad boy in for you, cuties. Alright, see? So, check this out. This is how it's gonna go. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, yeah. Right in there, with those wires, you see the black one and the big one, and the little line. And it went in perfect and nice. So I'm just gonna kind of bolt it up a little bit, and I'm gonna connect this one with that one hanging in there from the tail light. And I do gotta say, it fits in. I guess it's doing a 180 on this connector. This side should be connected with the stock one over here, but it doesn't let you when you try to use the new connector to this. So it only goes in one way, I mean, obviously, and it only let me put it in here, but it's kind of, I feel like it was loose when I pulled it. I lied, it's locked. Okay, well, there it is. It was loose on this, so I thought I'd show you that to you guys. So that's connected to there, that's the light, and then I still have this, which is not sure yet. Get back to you. And I was looking, I don't think there's no directions either. I don't know what the hell these are for. I mean, I'm going to figure it out, but like I said, I'm going to put it through here, just as I do the other big one. They're both in, but they're not bolted, because I want to figure out where the wiring actually goes to first. But it's pretty simple so far. I mean, it's kind of like I was worried for nothing. I think most of you are worrying about it too. So now I gotta figure out how to get this shit. That's what I don't want to mess with. Shit. Alright, I'm doing it. Alright, well it looks like I'm gonna start by moving this bolt right here, and I'm sure there's another one on the other side. Start by moving this piece right here. That's next to that bolt. It's on there with some nothings. And then we got, I mean, what the hell? Oh, okay, there's a screw right there. So I guess that would be the first one. Alright. It's not a screw, it's actually, it takes a small Allen wrench, and I believe it is a 7/64 to get that open. I believe it's actually a Torx. So, but I got it off with a 7/64 Allen wrench. Okay, I got both of those off, so now I believe it's just these. My other one was already unscrewed all the way, I guess from vibration from the muffler. Lucky me, it's easy. Oh, and here's two more. Dang, this is really easy actually. This is what I'm doing. There's two more. There we go. Another one. This thing should pop right off. I'll be back. Alright, well I'm trying to figure out how to get this sumbitch off. But I can't tell, but here's wiring. There's one. Is that four? Okay, I think I know what those four wires go to. There's total four down here. And then there's four right here that go to that. Oh no, I'm lying. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, guys. Don't listen to me. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I had to do a little research on how to get this top one off. When the guy talked about in the first video that I saw that really talks about this, doing this, as he said, there's the bolts of four things like I did, and it comes off hard. So I'm going to try to wrench on this with my hands. I'll be back. Okay, I got it kind of coming out. You can see it's kind of loud when it's doing it, but I guess there's clips on the inside, just kind of pull back. We'll see. Okay, and a heads up. There's another screw that separates this piece. I've been pulling on it, kind of messing it up. Glad I saw that. If you look right here, this piece right, the button, it shouldn't be like that. You gotta separate those two pieces in between right there. I don't know if you can even see that. And there's clips on top of that, and there's these screws right here. It's just a regular screw. Phillips. Loosen that and it should separate it. There's one on the other side also. Right. I can kind of see what's going on here. You want to separate this piece like this so it goes off like that. And keep that button the way it is. Let me see. Alright, I figured out why it wasn't coming out so easy. There's tabs right here. You're going to want to yank those off. And then if you look in there, there's tabs that will release this piece and this piece. I spent like 5 minutes on this bitch. Hooker. Okay, I got the clips out of there. I'm starting to bend the metal a little bit. It's a bitch. But I gotta move these because this one's at an angle when I'm pulling it up. So and I got a gap. Son of a bitch. Yeah, you gotta pull those out and this thing's gonna come right out. Shit. And I broke one. Son of a bitch. Okay, I got it. It was that. Fuck. So, here's this. And I got it loose, so I'm gonna disconnect it. Disconnecting it right there where that is. Alright, I got it. Look. You're gonna pinch the top of that right there, and it comes right off. See, I took off the thing that probably shouldn't have came off right here. I'd have the little button right here that stays here with the clips and the screws right here. But I didn't know how to get it off, so I just took it off anyways. And there that is. Okay, I was right. I'm fine actually. There's just bolts right here that bolt this, which is that button thing right there. And you're probably gonna put it onto this one right there. Alright, I took out the bolts right there for this piece right here, and I notice it's gonna come off really easy, so that's what we want, guys. I'm gonna pull this off somehow. Probably gonna clean it up a little bit before I do with it, but there's those clips. Okay, so here's the two wires. I understand the wiring now. It really is plug and play. These two wires are gonna be the wires that are right here. These two free wires. These right here. Where's the other one? Okay, here's one, and here's another one. And remember, on these bad boys, these go in here to each tail light. So that's where those go. So we worked that out. Thanks for your help, guys. You guys are a big help. And so there's those, and the only one is this is going to go to something. I'm not really sure yet, but that's the last thing I have to figure out. But this is for that button. But this, I'll figure it out. And those two wires, it's positive and ground, black and yellow. I just clip these right here, the factory one, and a black and a positive, obviously. I'm not going to check because I'm sure that's what it is. Anyhow, here's the connector for that. Oh, that's the connector for this. So where did that go? I didn't even see that. Let's see where it goes. I don't know. Where does that go? I'm not really sure. Yeah, but I see this one here, but you know what? I don't think I had that connected, did I? I didn't disconnect nothing. He gave a little bath. It was real dirty on the inside. And I'm tripping. I'm just lost. I think I medicated too much. That goes to here on the back. For the light in the back. And so that means we have all the wiring figured out. I'm going to splice these and run this to those two like I said, and probably snap that onto the top of here if I can. Okay, so I'm going to fit this with the wires pointing down and fit into there, and it should lock into place. Okay, so I got it on there, it's set on there. You're going to have to get those screws, these little ones that I took off from this one, and screw them along the back. Alright, I got them latched in right here in this corner, so it's on there kind of stable, but right here, I'm going to have to screw the things in, but it seems like the little teeth right here that lock on, just like this one right here is, it's locked on there. This one is locked on there, but this one, it feels, it's not locking on. So hopefully when I screw these in, it'll stay there, because I don't want that to sit out. It probably will. And let me just say, some of them don't want to line up good. You have to bend this down kind of towards that way, and then get the bolt in at an angle, and then it'll steer it straight as you turn it. Alright, well, I got it all tightened down. The screws are a little iffy, and if you look, kind of bows right here, and that pisses me off. But hopefully when it's up against the body line, it'll be alright. It wasn't like that before. Don't get me mad. Here you go. Splice the wires for here. Yellow, positive, ground. Alright, we're them all sliced up. We're going to connect this, and I do want to stress, you do got to make some kind of a little taped harness, or if you want to zip tie, whatever you want. This, on the stock one, sits, I guess you want to call it stationary, with a little clip right there. Nice and neat. So, with that being said, there's something here. You wouldn't make something, or, I mean, there's plenty of clearance in the back of where this sits. So, you know, you just don't want it rattling around and nothing hitting here. I'm going to get all my wires away from this and probably tape them back. And I'll do that, and I'll show you what I did to do it. If I can do it. Alright. And these kind of scare me, so you want to kind of bend these away from it. They had them kind of just in there. What I did was I wrapped these two around here, so when you bolt it, it's not going to slide and go down and maybe possibly hit. So I bent them out of the way, basically what I'm doing right here, and wrap them around here, and then the wall will be right here, keeping them from, you know, jumping over. And I think that might work. And then these go to the taillights, each taillight to the left, and this goes to the right, obviously. And I'm going to connect these wires for the trunk button. One or done or so far. Okay, and this is a mess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make like a little tape harness, I guess, or I'm going to tape it up. Let's say that. Just leave it at that. Yeah, this looks nasty. Okay, so what I did here is, this one looks a lot better than just the mess over here. So what I did was, here's for the taillight. It's just going to run up along there. I think it should be okay. If not, I'm screwed. And then I got these wrapped together and behind here, like I said. See, it's not really going to touch that. And if you want to bend the wire to kind of train it, like you do your girlfriend. Just kidding. I mean, and so I'm going to do this one. Okay, I think I got it down. So this one's like this, and taped it up. And here's that thing to go to the other side for the light. Here's for the center trunk, your connection. And what I did with that was, it was so long, I taped it, I wrapped around here literally like a pigtail and kept it down, because this is going to slide into the body of the trunk. You'll see it when you're trying to do it yourself, but keep it away from that so that it'll sit flush. And then over here I did this, where here's these two wires here, running them around here. The body's going to sit here flush. And yeah, and then here's this, and like I said, there's that. And then I'm going to have this running lower like this, and the other taillight will plug in right there. Alright, so I taped these down. Like I said, these are around here behind this, keeping them separate. You don't want it to touch that. These things get hot, but it's clear because it's going to be all metal right here. So here's that. That's going to go about right here. This, I want to say, it's probably going to sit low like this, so it can get flush with the body right here. And then this is for the taillight, of course. Let me get a better look at this so you guys can see. Make sure you get it around there. Coming over here for the plug for the center. There's your button right there. And then the resistor, whatever that is. And right here, into here. You just want it kind of, you know. But you know, when I say this, everybody's going to have different things or difficulties doing this. Some people say it's easy and some people say it's this. So far it's been pretty easy. It's just little knickknacks you got to do that you come across. And whatever it is, when you come across it, it is what it is. And you tackle it. And I'm so far ready to pretty much put it on. So let's get a gander at this. This is what this looks like without it on. And these aren't bolted on yet, of course, because I want to make sure that wire that we see right there, those two are going to be able to be connected, and I can wrap them up and tie them down here and one over here away under this crap so you can't see it. And then here's that connection. We're about to do an install, kids. Okay, I just realized something. I'm not going to edit this video at all. I'm going step by step, literally. You're seeing it. I paused the video, and this is what it is. You guys can do it too to make it easier. If anybody could have done this for me, it would have made my life easier. with anything I've ever looked at YouTube. It's the best to learn anything, all the things that I come across and want to do. But you can't run the wires or keep them right here. You gotta run that long ass wire, and that's why it's so long, and run it all along here, up through here, to come through here somewhere, you know. But I guess where would you run that? I gotta probably drill a hole or something. I'm not really sure, but, and run it through here, and put it in through here, and go through in here. And I'm probably gonna have to unwrap this so I can get this loose. I would much rather have these. I mean, I could have them, I guess, going there, right? You know, I'm gonna try to run these real quick. Let me see. Okay, so this is what I did. It took me a second, but I'm gonna run the wire out of here on the passenger side, out of here somewhere basically, and have it tied back in there, and to come hook up on this wire that goes up in there anyways, through there, and you just pull this out, and you just stick your hand up in there and meet it on the other side. Comes out right here. Put it through this extra hole right here. There's like a clear piece, and that'll run your wires inside here. Alright, I gotta get it. Okay, and another thing, on this thing, don't take the sticker off or whatever it is. It's a clear, transparent cover, or just like a sticker basically. Don't take it off, slice it, and then push your fingers through it so that it has some kind of, like, you know, so the metal is not touching where the wire is. But I mean, you can tape up the wire just in case, you know, from it rattling. But there's this film that basically will help that. Okay, so this side sucks because it's gonna be the single wire. That one just wrap around there. I'm gonna make it nice, of course. This one's gonna have to go up in here, of course. But you run it through there, of course, into there, meet it with your hand, and then they're both right here. And then the other things will connect here and connect right here. But what was my point? But I'm gonna tape these right here just to make sure that they never have the chance to get cut open after the years and ground out or anything. Okay, so and you really want to be careful on where you put this, because I put it around here and it just seemed kind of, I'm gonna try to keep it as far as here because you don't want it to be too much and pinch as you close the trunk right here. So I'm gonna put mine as far as I can right here and keep an eye on it. Today's the date is May 5th? No, May 3rd, 2020. Alright. Okay, so this is what I did. What's wrong with it? Okay, so I taped it up right there, two together. I'm gonna have them split. Who's that? And then this is gonna sit like about right there. I got it so that the fat part of the tape is right there where that hole is. And then I'm gonna hammer these out a little bit. Because the clips, you gotta bang the clips, they're a little hard. There's that. Worked for me. And if you guys hear that kid screaming, it's my neighbor's kid, not mine. Kids just says bang bang all the time for whatever reason. Okay, so well, I got it all wired up. Here's this. There's those ready to go. I didn't untape them because I thought they were gonna be too short, but these are kind of long, so I think I'm gonna get away with it. All right, let's see what happens. And this is a good point. Make sure when you put these wires through, you know which is right from left. If you don't, which I don't right now, I'm gonna look. It'll take me 1 second just to watch this. I'll find this one. See? That one right there is the left one. That's this one, watch. I'm gonna pull it. There it went. So I know it's that one. Make sure you connect it to the left one. Okay, and for whatever reason, come on, focus. Whatever reason, what is going on? There we go. I'm gonna mark it. So if you ever have to take it off, put a piece of tape right here, and obviously a piece of tape in here where it goes. Leave one knot on here, and this one bald, you know, with no tape. So that you know, you take it off, oh, well, you know, you mess around with the wires, you always know that you have a piece of tape on this one that goes to that one. Dang, what a hack. Alright, I got it connected. There's the little ones. There's the center one, and here's the other little one. I'm gonna push it in. It went in fairly easy, but it's still got to be locked in there. I just wanted to show you. It's just kind of in there, but it's not pushed in. You can see the gap I have right now. Don't be like me. I lost the wire that goes to the passenger side tail light. It probably fell down the side. I found it. It was just tucked under here. Tucked behind here, under here. So I'm gonna run this to that right there. And the wire, when you connect it, just tuck it back on the side of the wall, back behind like that, and then this one will run under here, you know, along your bumper right here, into here somewhere. Okay, you know what? Let me just show you on camera what I'm talking about when you tighten them. Right, there's two of these nuts, and here's the other one. The other one's behind here. But you hear them cracking. It just sounds bad. Watch, listen. Okay. Oh. That sounds scary. Like plastic breaking maybe inside. I mean, it didn't, of course, but do not over tighten those. You've been warned. Alright, I got it kind of pretty much in. I do have some nuts that I'm not sure if I'm going to put in that go on the sides right here, and this right here, and this right here. I want to make sure that I'm not going to take it apart first. You want to make sure, you know what I mean? We're going to witness this together. All together. Let me see if it hits. Nope. Okay. Let's do this. Looks good. But I really have to look at it. No? Maybe this tail light over here can go to the down a little bit. Came out pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie. $600 well spent. You know? 2012 I-6T. Yeah, it's not a V8. Talk your shit. I really don't care. Let me know when the gas prices go up or down. Come talk to me. I'm not a speed racer. I just want a car that looks fresh. I dig it. I definitely dig it. So it's up to you guys. If you guys want to do this, the only gap, you know what? It went away. There's a little tad bit one. I mean, I could probably just leave that, and I probably will because it looks fine. You know, it maybe took me an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe 2 hours. I did put, you know, push stop a lot, but look guys, it came out good. This is the thing I was worrying about. On some of the older models, I think they had like not a lip, but it looked like, if you look at some of the pictures and the ones on eBay, it looks like it has a lip, but maybe it was just the shadow of this or something. I don't know, but if you look, it looks like it comes down and there's like a little lip. Boom, 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 boom. It was ugly. I didn't want that. And this came out funky fresh. Alright, hope you liked the video. And you know what, and if you didn't like the video, it's all good. Don't even, you know, talk trash. But if I could have just helped one person, like so many people have helped me over the years watching YouTube, if I help one person, my job was done. And that makes me happy. Just let me know if one person, if this helped you. Alright, if you got any questions, hit me up. I'll answer everything, especially in this COVID-19 time. I ain't got shit to do but except create, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna try to test this. It sticks out a little right here. What I'm gonna try to do is, oh shit, I got my key. Line these up right. That's just the only thing that irks me about this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put spacers in the back. I bought some. Okay, so what I did was I went to Lowe's and bought rubber washers. These are Hillman. And I did not put these in there on the, these came off of the stock one like this. This is the stock one. Okay. So I didn't put those on. Maybe that's what it would help it. Maybe on this side sticking out more, but I don't need that side. It's really on this side towards the centerpiece. So I'm gonna try to put these onto this like I did right there, and one right here, and make a spacer. You see what I'm saying? And I bought several. Comes in a 2-pack. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, blah blah blah. And taking them out, and there's a different size from this one just in case I gotta do, because I was gonna cut one to make it the size to fit right here, just in case, so it can buckle up nice and neat. But you're really not gonna really see that too much unless you open the trunk. I just wanted to line it up right here with the deck lid flush. So I'm gonna see what this does. Okay, I figured this out. Here's that. Doesn't line up, but I tried using 2 washers, those plastic ones like I said. I put 2 on each side, which is, you know, here's the old towel item, this is just reference. Here's those, the 2 things. I put 2 of those on each, you know, one there and one there, you know. It was too much, it made it all crooked. It works with just one, and then you gotta finalize it, because you could get a gap all in between here if you put too much of those washers as a shim. But it's really gonna be one of those things where it's only your vehicle and what's gonna take for your vehicle. No 2 vehicles are alike in bolts and whatever, as far as in like lining up and stuff. You just gotta figure it on your vehicle. Maybe it was hit or whatever. But this one came out really good. And then here's this. I'm gonna do this one next. I just wanted to see what it was gonna take, and it took 2 of those plastic washers as spacers. Oh, and I actually put one of the spacers, one of these. So I made 3, I'm a liar. I put that on right here, on the new one, in the corner to give it a little bit more gap so it's level. So put one there, or one there, one there, and one there. You can get these at Lowe's. Hillman, I bought a shitload. I bought like 6 packs or something like that, just to be sure. But I didn't need that, but they're $1, what, 12 or something like that, a pack for 2. So that's how you're gonna do that. And if yours are crooked, like I said, you can loosen these nuts, both of those black ones, and twist these big ones. Twist these nuts. And you can, you know, push it in. I found while you tighten it is better than just twisting on it with just leaving it with no pressure. It gives a little bit more weight with the plastic pieces of these washers. So this is a good idea. It came out, honestly, really good. Look. Came out almost perfect. And then here's the one I'm gonna fix. And just to let you see, I haven't fixed that one yet. This is the right one, the passenger. You can see where it would line up the plastic pieces, right? I mean, here's the original way. You can see where the factory one went. But here, after I fixed it and set it off a little bit so it would match the trunk lid, it's a more of a bigger, you know, what is that? It's like a 1/2 inch at least. Over 1/2 inch maybe. But you can't, it's not a big deal. It works. And it's pretty solid. I wouldn't yank on them, but I'm gonna do this one now. Just to let you know that you are gonna have more of a, there's no gap, but just, you know what I mean, fellas. Alright, so I'm gonna get, wait, okay, so here, I need one more of these. Shit. I'm so glad I thought about going to Lowe's to get these. Oh, jeez. It fell. Sorry, Moms. Okay, so I got 3. I got one smaller one for the corner, which is gonna go right there, the smaller one. And then the 2 larger ones are gonna go one there and one there. And this is gonna go fitting here to give it space to come out a little bit. And you know, you're just gonna bolt those back up. Normally, one in there and then one right there. Okay, so I did this one. Let's check it together. You can see I got it pretty where it's right up against there. This one's not that bad. I don't know if I did this one too tight or whatever, but I feel like it looks a little off. But let's see right now. Yeah, it's not enough. You can see the gap right there that I have. That's not right. So we're gonna fix that. Just loosen it. Round 2. It's better, but it's still not right. See, now it's too high. So you know what? I'm just gonna lower it again. I see that I could do that. It's easier than I thought. So yes, these are easy. Even if you have the old ones and they're crooked, it's all in the bolts. Loosen twist those 2 black nuts and move them up, and then position them while you're holding them the position you want to hold them. It'll work. So we got this one. We need this bad girl. 3rd try, let's see what we got. Boom, perfect. And this one right here. What up, before we begin the video, I just want to